Tuesday. It is terrific Tuesday today.
When your life's been put on hold for far too long, when the sorrow and despair is growing strong, there is always something good to be obtained from breaking loose and leave the things that kept you chained. So when you find the strength to really shed your skin, all you really need to do is search within. When the road is long and hard and without end, and you feel like nothing's waiting around the bend, all good things will always come to those who wait. If you hold on to your pride and stand up straight, so there is comfort to be found in living thin. All you really need to do is search within. There's one way to walk this earth if you plan to come out alive. One step at a time with your head held high. So when you find the strength to really shed your skin, all you really need to do is search within. All you really need to do is search within.
Good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful day, especially when we search within. Good morning, Luann. Auntie Jean, Deirdre, Rick, Robert Toast, huh? Steve, Matthew Caputo, Mama Hada Bear. Yeah. Hello, hello. Good morning, Dan. Where's our dancing at? Yeah, Blue Jeans. Morning, Captain Hands. Come on, let's play. Morning, Jasmine. Hi, Rosalind. beautiful day. Come on, let's play. Get in here and play with each other. Morning, Tabby. All right. Let's get this party started. Hello, everybody. Hi, Joanne. What a great group this morning. And it is Terrific Tuesday. Let's go into our hearts. We do this heart-brain coherence this morning. There's something special I want you to do. So hand on your heart to bring the love in there, bring your focus there. Smile. Slow down your breathing. Breathe it in slowly. And back out slowly. Add in a thought of something that makes you feel really good, whether it's love, compassion, joy, whatever that might be. Bring that energy into your heart. And now with your next breath in, I want you to think of one thing that makes you terrific. What is one terrific thing about you? When we come back in just a minute after a moment of silence, I want you to share what is terrific about you. Okay. So we are going to do the I ams a little different this morning. Yeah. I am Teri, and what's terrific about me is that I love everybody on the planet. I love the planet itself. I love me. So, what is your I am? Let's get them going. Everybody that's on here, what is your I am this morning? What's terrific about you? It's Terrific Tuesday. So let's get this started. Grab your coffee, grab an empty cup, whatever you're grabbing, and let's share away. What is terrific? Good morning, Crystal Nobles on YouTube. Thank you for joining us. And while you all are thinking about what's terrific about yourself, I'm going to pull us a Kuan Yin card. talking about going in. That first song that I played talked about that. It talked about having the strength to keep going, having the strength every day to keep moving forward. And you have to go in to find that. It's inner strength. And that's what we're talking about today. What is that inner strength in you that keeps you going and makes you absolutely terrific? So let's see what we got. Deirdre, I am Deirdre, and what is terrific about me is I am in love with humanity. Yes, 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 you are, and you are pure love. Leo, I am Leo, and being unique makes me terrific. There's nobody quite like Leo. Oh my gosh, high five. I totally agree with that statement. You are so unique, so beautiful. Thank you, Leo, for being here this morning. Tabby, I'm grateful for my forthcoming 120 pencils and 1 or 2 coloring books being gifted to me. Beautiful, Tabby. And what makes you terrific? What is terrific about you? Jasmine. Okay, I'll fill in the I am. I am Jasmine. And the fact that I am divine is terrific. Yes, yes, yes. Kathy Hand, I am Kathy. And I am terrific because I never give up hope. I love that. Come on, guys, fill in the blank. Let's hear from the rest of you. Who are you? State your name, I am, and what is terrific about me? Julie Kiss, good morning. I am Julie, and I am terrific at helping others. Beautiful, Julie. Good morning, Linda Lemieux. So good to see you on here this morning. I hope you're doing well. We're doing terrific Tuesday this morning, so fill in the blank. I am blank, and what is terrific about me is. And our Auntie Jean is playing. I am Auntie Jean, and what is terrific about me is that I care about people, animals, the earth, and everything. Yes, 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 my friend. You are terrific. All of you are so terrific. Thank you. Thank you. I'm honored to be here with all of you terrific people. Tabby says, I am woman, hear me roar in numbers too big to ignore. So that would be, I am Tabby and I am woman roaring. I love it. Okay, so on Yin this morning is the Lotus Throne. I think we had this one not too long ago, but it's what's our message today. It takes courage to trust your inner light, to ascend the throne of your own inner spiritual authority, especially in the light of others around you, especially if the light of others around you seems more powerful than your own at times. You are being asked to trust the light within above all. Trust that inner light. Have faith in your own heart. Know that the divine dwells within you and is with you always. See how Kuan Yin knows what we were going to talk about. Kuan Yin knows that we needed to talk about that inner light today. Going within, finding out what is terrific in there. What is in there that I just have to tell the world that it is so terrific. The Caputo. Okay, let me try to see what this means. There you go. Thank you. So I am Kathleen, and I love And what is terrific about me is I love helping others to understand and recognize their divinity. I love that, Kathy. And Luann, I am so glad you're here. Thank you for coming in on the morning show. It's been a while since we've seen you on here, and I just love you so much and hope that you're doing well. I am Luann, and I am terrific. I love giving random blessings to those I see during my walk every day. I love that. That is so beautiful. And you are beautiful. Thank you, every one of you. What a beautiful start to this day, to be looking within and saying, what is terrific? What can I share to really uplift others that's inside of me, that's unique to me, that's beautiful? And you are unique. You are powerful. You are enough, and you are worthy. And when we go inside and we find that place inside that's screaming out, you are terrific, then we know how amazing we are. We're able to connect in with our higher self and get that attagirl or attaboy and that pat on the back for just being. You don't have to do anything to be terrific. Look at all of these words that you're saying about yourself. Most of them have to do with being love or being divine. When we think about who we are, many times we think about the external stuff, don't we? We think about our careers, what we did in this human body, or we think about being a mom, a parent, wife, a member of a group. No, you are so much more than what your human body is doing. And when we do that work and go deeper, go inside and go deeper, we really find what makes us terrific. And we need that. We need that encouragement. We need that support from our inner self. I am Linda. I am terrific when I give compliments to others I see that can use a kind word and need to be seen. Yes, yes, being that support, being that cheerleader is so important. And when we come on every day, we do that, don't we? We give love, we give support, we say prayers with each other, we lift each other, whatever is needed, we give it. And that's what this time together is all about. We are the P's for peace. And what makes us terrific is that that's our heart's desire. And we are actually taking action. We're not just sitting around and saying, I'd like to see peace in the world, and then just sitting there and waiting for somebody else to do the work. We are actually doing the work. We're doing land blessings. We're talking to people about what peace means. We're planting peace poles, and poles is plural. There's going to be more. And I really feel like we're supposed to do one here in Florida. So if you'd like to see a peace pole here in Florida, just help us do it. Be that terrific one that says, I want to spread more peace. And this is one huge way to do it. If you haven't seen that YouTube where you can hear the peace pole being planted, you can hear the kids saying, may peace prevail on earth, please go watch it. I'll put the link in the morning thread and in the morning Cuppa group. You go watch that message that was given loud and clear, that it's up to us. We believe there is peace on earth, and we believe that it starts inside of us, and then we share it out with others. So if you want to share peace out with others, get behind this mission. Get behind the Peace on Earth tour. get behind the peace pole plantings and the land blessings. We're going to do one here in Florida, and I want you all involved in it. I want you right there with me when I do it, just like it with every other land blessing that's been done. Oh, what else we got? Good morning, Charlie. Hello to our Charlie Coons. I'll be seeing Charlie in a couple of days right here in Florida, Charlie and Christine. And Tabby says, I am loved and I am love. Absolutely. Jasmine says, I am Jasmine and I am terrific as I give love and care around me. Giving that love and care out wherever you are is so important, isn't it? And yes, that does make you terrific. So welcome and thank you. And Kathy says, my first instinct was to say I was a terrific mom, coworker, partner, but all those things are a given. What really matters is what is inside of me. And that is my never-ending hope and compassion. I love that, Kathy. So beautiful. Compassion. Wow. What does that feel like inside? Well, let's look at that word, compassion. What does it mean to you? What does it mean to be compassionate? Type it in. If you have a thought about what compassion is, what happens when you're compassionate, how you show compassion, how you show it to yourself even, what does that mean? We were having a discussion last night. And in that discussion last night, the idea came up because it had been spoken or written about the future human beings, the new humans, and that there wouldn't be compassion. And that makes me sad because compassion is something that is so part of us, of the spiritual us. The compassion that we give is not from the human brain. What will come from the human brain when we see people hurting or we see people in pain and things going very chaotic in the world, what the human brain does is sympathy. That's an ego thing. But what the spirit part of us does is shows compassion. And that means that we care about that person so much that we want the very best for them. We're not pitying. We're not downplaying. We're not thinking of them in any other way than with love. Love and compassion go hand in hand. And Kuan Yin is the goddess of compassion. Kuan Yin always showed compassion in her life. When she was here on earth, that's what she wanted, was for everybody to be okay, for everybody to be happy and healthy and free. That's compassion. So let's see what your words are. Jean Lorio, compassion is empathy and acting on it, and it's love. Yes, yes. Deirdre asks, would you like to remind us about who's coming on with you tomorrow? Tomorrow, we have on the show with us Pachetta and Navriti and Jasmine. I don't know if you're coming on or not, but we'd love to have you on there as well. Let's hear from our beautiful family over in India and have them on to talk about Diwali and the celebrations over there, the holidays that are going on. So Jasmine, just let me know if you're coming on as well. I'd love to have everybody on, and you're certainly welcome. Kathy Hand says, That's not what Kathy said. That's what I said. Thank you. Thank you.
You don't take sugar, right?
No, no sugar. I just got a coffee delivery. Thank you, Stacy. He wasn't awake yet when I got up, so she brought me my coffee. Okay, so cheers, everybody. Cheers, cheers, cheers on this morning cuppa. So Kathy says, to see all through eyes of unconditional love. When I see others hurting, my heart is overwhelmed with pure compassion and love. Mine too, Kathy. I have a hard time watching people hurt because it's not that I want to fix them, and that's not what compassion is at all. We don't want to fix it. We just want them to be able to rise above whatever is going on, rise above the hurt, rise above the emotions, and find that light within themselves so that they can become their true, authentic self and not the one that's giving in to whatever the spin is, whatever the chaos, whatever the pain. Giving into that creates an energy of hurt. So compassion says, I love you just the way you are. You're not broken. You don't need to be fixed. You just need love. You just need care. You need a cheerleader like us, the morning group. Deirdre says, compassion to me is opening my heart to squeeze out some of it to share with another living soul, with love, with compassion, including myself, especially yourself. That's where it has to begin. If we can't give compassion and love to our own self, we certainly don't have it to give to others. Yes, yes, go within, do the work, dig in there, and find that inner light of compassion, and then share it. Cheers, Deirdre, and everyone else this morning. Let me turn it this way so you can see our little angel. I love this cup. I know it's little. I've had that comment from many of you, but it was the only size I could get through the printer that I used. And I'm getting ready to open up the store in We the World, the We store. And the cups will be bigger in there. You can get up to a 15-ounce cup in the We store. And Rochelle is here. Rochelle says, cheers all, drinking from my Cuppa cup this morning. Awesome. And Jasmine says she would love to be here. Well, we'd love to have you here. So please come on. And there's our Prachetta. Good morning or good afternoon to you, Prachetta. Thank you for being here. And I can't wait to see you tomorrow. You and Navriti and Jasmine, come on in. We'd love to hear from you. We'd love to hopefully see some of the costumes, the saris that you all wear during the holiday. That's a beautiful celebration that's been going on. And we have another person filling in the blank. So the blank this morning, for those of you who came in a little later, I want you to fill in the blanks. I am blank. And what is terrific about me is, and we've had some really wonderful shows of going inside and saying what's terrific. So please share who you are and what makes you terrific. This is Terrific Tuesday. So Crystal on YouTube says, I am Crystal and I am terrific because I can keep houseplants alive. Oh my gosh, that is so important. You know, I can't do that. Well, it's not that I can't do that. I don't have the correct information to do that. And I give them love, I give them light, I give them water, and they still don't flourish. So I'm not sure what that's all about. I guess I just haven't learned that secret ingredient that all of you have that can do that can work with plants and work with nature. All I do is give them love. I go out into a forest, I hug the trees, I talk to them, I tell them thank you. So thank you, Crystal, for having the nature babies that you're keeping alive and that you're helping to grow and flourish. And Pachetta is looking forward to seeing me tomorrow and seeing all of us out in the Cuppa land. Pachetta, Rochelle, Jasmine. I think Jasmine gave hers. But those of you that came in a little later, fill in those blanks. Who are you and what makes you terrific? And let's get those words flowing so we can all see you, really see you, and how terrific you are. And then we ask the question, what is compassion? Because there's all of this information about how the humans are evolving. We are evolving, and we may eventually evolve to the point of not knowing what compassion is and not showing compassion to each other anymore. So I think it's important that we recognize what it is and we keep it flowing as we are here on this earth, and write down what it is. Document your life, document it in diaries, document what you are doing and how you are doing it, how you are showing that compassion to others. It's also a day to be thankful. So as you're thinking about that compassion, think about the gratitude for that, for the compassionate being that you are. Rochelle says, I am Rochelle. I am a preschool teacher who acknowledged each of the children to authentically who they are with unconditional love. So helping children to see themselves authentically is one of the best gifts you can give to humanity. As our children are our future, they need to be seeing that light within. They need to be going within and say, I am terrific because I'm here on this planet. I am terrific because I care, because I know what compassion is. We can teach our kids compassion, and we can teach them to honor and respect each other. That will make a huge difference in them growing up to be responsible adults and caring adults. I love this. I love this talk this morning. I love how you all have shared of yourself this morning. Thank you. Thank you for being here. And let's get to our prayers. I see the time is flying by, as it usually does. So if there's any prayers that you want us to add to the list, just put that in there, and I'm going to get the prayer book after I have another sip of this wonderful coffee that Stacy made for me. I'm so grateful for Stacy. This roof over my head, this beautiful home full of laughter, full of hugs and love and compassion. Thank you, Stacy, for this place that I'm in right now. And let's go to the prayer book. And Rochelle is putting herself into the prayer circle this morning. Absolutely, Rochelle. I'm going to add you right in there right now so that I don't forget. Okay, so on the prayer list, we have Prachetta and Prachir. and Navriti. They'll be with us tomorrow. Well, Prachita won't, but Prachetta and Navriti will be here. My sister Billy and her husband Tim, Sheila, Gary, James, Loretta, Joanne Hill. I heard from Joanne last night. Her surgery is on Monday. So if we can keep her in our prayers before the surgery, during the surgery, and then after the surgery for recovery, she so appreciates all the prayers. I let her know that we've been lifting her up every morning. So let's continue to do so. Joanne Castillo and her beautiful daughter, Jacqueline. And I will be seeing Joanne in just a few weeks. I'll be down in South Florida, and we're doing an angel circle while I'm down there. So Floridians, let's gather in South Florida in Plantation to do that angel circle. Erica Hoppy, Deirdre and Danya, her daughter, Suzanne and her family, her daughters Jillian and Jackie, Denise Choka, Marietta and Ed. And Marietta, if you're listening, I saw those wonderful pictures of you on the boat yesterday, you and your husband and your friends. What a great inauguration of that boat, to have a celebration with laughter and love. Congratulations on getting sweet dreams into the water. That is an answer to prayer. Leo Harley, his family, and his friends that he puts in every day, Lakshmi, DJ Blaze, Jebby, Jebby, Jim, Ryan, and I know there's a few more down the line. Rick Morrow and Josie, and I can't wait to get my Rick hug and my Josie hug. Meg and Jim Lorio, and please say an extra prayer for Jim. He went through some surgery this past year, and let's ask for complete recovery for Jim. Jean Lorio and her husband Ron and her beautiful family. Catherine Kovacs and her family and her 2 cats. Jean Paul, Mary Jane, Pam and Gordy, and Franco's family. And those are all from our Blue Jean, and we're putting Blue Jean in that circle with her husband as well. Rosalind, Sally and Tony, Christina and Christina's family who's struggling physically, Kathy Hand and her family, Pat Moss and her family, Becky in Michigan, Charlie Coons and his family, and Charlie's with us this morning. And Charlie says prayers for Erica, who went to the doctor yesterday with back and stomach issues. She's in a lot of pain. Please send extra prayers for my Erica. We certainly will, Charlie. Hope and Zena. I sent Hope a message. We haven't seen her in a few days. So I'm hoping that all is well in Hope Land and waiting to hear back from her. Andrea Gregg, Annie Seven and her son Grayson, Regina and Adam, Cassandra and Destiny Ortega, Gail Zimmerman and her husband Nick, Jennifer Langren, her husband Micah, who lost his father, and her brothers Chuck and Ken, and she gave us an update on them yesterday. Oksana, and she has put in Amber and her mom and Jenna, Isabel Reese and Isabel and Lenita, Linda Lemieux and her husband Dick and her sons, Stacy Small Lord and her family, and I got to meet Stacy's beautiful grandson yesterday and her granddaughter. Amazing, amazing family, and so much love in that little one. He's 3 years old and he's just so beautiful. The first thing he did was give me a hug, so you can see how he's being raised. Dave Wolinski, which is Blue Jean's husband, Karen Palmer and her family, her dad Frankie, and her husband David and daughter Marissa, Grace Isis and her father Edwin, our Hado Bear, Kathy Caputo, and prayers for physical healing for her eye. Gracie's friend Raymond, Rebecca and Phil, the fires out in the western part of the USA. Tina Carzo, Tammy Fisk's sister Tracy, Luz Orsini, Andrea's friends Catherine, Eric, John, Tatiana, Brookie. I think Brookie is traveling at the moment, so prayers for her as she travels and comes down here to Florida. And she's asked prayers for a couple of families in Vermont who just had recent losses, the Girardis and Jeanette and Ernie. Dawson, Hope's father, Winston G. Campbell, Sean, Angel and her husband Derek going through cancer, Lily in Norway, Stacy's mom, Olive, and Kathy Caputo's friend Catherine, and baby Wyatt and baby Haven, Leo's friend Drew, recovering from COVID and doing well. Let's keep him that way. Keep him lifted up in prayer. Grace's friend Darren Walker and Arthur Thompson, Elena, Tabby, Bill, Tammy Fisk's friend Kelly, Jasmine, and Jasmine asked prayers for Anya and Myra. Kathy asked us to lift up Alba, which we've been doing for a few months now. Alba's paralyzed, and we believe that miracles can happen. So sending lots of loving prayers, lots of healing love to Alba. Aunt Mary Lou Burdick, Kathy Hand's friends Patty and Sonia, Jen, Ashley, Nicole, and Valerie, Kim Blood and her sister Chris, baby Gruff's mom, Bailey, who's not doing well. Steph and Bob is from Deirdre, along with Joni and Adriel. Leo's friend Edwin going through COVID. And Leo, if you can give us some updates on your friends that we have in here, if we should keep them on the prayer list, let us know. Isabel's friend Tiago, my friend Tony here in Florida. I hope I get to see her while I'm here, and her husband Tam in Utah. Tiffany from Love and Light, her sister Vicky is going through surgery. Brookie's cat Jinx, Leo's friend Ken, who is paralyzed, Kathy's friends Dottie and Dawn, Ruth Anderson and her family. Rochelle asked us to pray for Stephen, who lost his son. Tammy Fisk on our list with your daughter. Deb Goldberg asked prayers for Michelle going through breast cancer. Kathy's in-laws, Bo and Candy Hand. My sister Billy's children, who are all struggling right now. Brittany Kiss. Crystal Nobles asked for prayers for herself, for Dean, and two boys, Gabriel and Joseph, and Brody the dog. From Oksana, we have Herb in there. So any others that you want to add to that, please let me know in the comments, and that way I can put them in there and we can pray for them every day. And Prachetta says, special prayers for my dearest, beautiful fairy Teri, ma'am. I'm not on the list, so I guess I better put that on there. Special prayers for my dearest Angelic River family. Special prayers for my dearest Jasmine, Navriti, and Prachir. Happy Diwali. Yes, yes. And can't wait to see you tomorrow. And Rochelle's adding her mom, Rose. Yes, I certainly will add that to the list. Yes, Crystal, I put in Gabriel and Jacob and you into here. So I just put Rose. Okay. And last but not least, certainly we want to make it a priority, is our planet. Our planet Earth going through so many shifts and changes, global warming, all the things that are happening that are creating traumas in many places with flooding, with hurricanes, with storms. hearing that it's going to be a really hard winter for so many people this year. So let's lift up our planet and all that's happening, all the turbulence, all the trauma, those places where there's extreme weather, the places where there's emotional trauma on our earth, things that are happening that are just creating an energy of separation, an energy of distancing. You know, as part of something of about 2 months ago called the 11 Days of Global Unity. And the question was asked during that time, does it really take a catastrophe like 911 or the fires, hurricanes? Does it really take a catastrophe for us to come together in compassion, for us to know unity in a way that we care about what happens to each other, no matter where we are, no matter what our religious or political beliefs or how we are in this human body? Do we really need something catastrophic to bring us together? Or can we do that just pouring our hearts into earth and into all the inhabitants? And I believe we can. I believe we see it here in this beautiful soul group family that we are. I think every day when we put our arms around each other, we're doing that. We're pulling each other together and unifying each other and saying, I just love you. I'm grateful for you and I love you. Well, let's spread that out today. What I'd like for you to do is go into your heart right now. We did that earlier. You went in and you realized how terrific you are and what makes you terrific. And many of you mentioned love and compassion as making you a terrific being. So let's do that. Let's put that to action right now by going into the heart, breathing right in there, finding that place again inside where you know who you are. You are love. You are light. You are a spiritual being inside that human body. So when you find that place inside, maybe it looks like a little flame. Maybe it looks like a big spotlight. Whatever that is, go there, go to that light. Breathe in the love. Now let's shine it over our planet. Shine it where you are in your part of the world. See the people there. Maybe some of them are asleep. Maybe some are at work. Just relaxing after a long day. Some are just getting ready to start their day. Just see the people in your community. See them in their cars as they drive down the road. See them walking out on the streets. Pour love into every heart, right where you live. We're global on this show. We have people all over the world and all over our beautiful country here in America. Pour that love right where you are. Send it out in your neighborhoods. Send it out to your county, to your state. And then cover your entire nation with that love. Now let's go beyond where we are. Let's travel over to India, sending love over there to every heart. They're having a beautiful holiday celebration. Let's send love into their hearts so that they will be lifted even higher with that celebration. Let's send love to the ones who are hurting, the ones who are hungry, the ones who are in pain and suffering. Now go to all of the other countries and continents. Go to the UK, send love into our beautiful Hope and Zena. Go to Australia, send love to our Gabby and all the inhabitants of Australia. Go to every continent that there is. For compassion, we talked about what compassion means. Saying, I love you. I want the very best for you. And I want us all to unite and come together in love and caring about each other. This is the heart healing that's needed for our planet. Pour love into the water. If you're drinking water, say, I love you, right into that water. It changes the very energy of the water. When it goes inside of you, those crystals that form will help every cell in your body. Now let's go deep into Mother Earth. Connect your heartbeat. Hear your heartbeat. Feel it. Touch your heart. You can feel the beat. Now let it get in sync with the heartbeat of Mother Earth. Go down to the very center of Earth where the heartbeat is. And say, I love you. I love you, Mother Gaia. I'm grateful for everything that you do, for letting us walk on your back, for providing all the nourishment we need. Thank you. Thank you to all of nature, all the trees and the plants, the beautiful animals that walk on earth. Now feel that love coming back up to you, back up into your heart. Let's breathe in light from above, light from Creator, Source, God, whatever you choose to call the highest being that is. Let that light flow into you and merge in with the earth energy. All that beautiful love that you're holding in your heart, pour it over every prayer request that was mentioned. Pour it onto each person that's gathered here, because there may be some prayer requests that are unstated. So pour that love out. Let it flow into each heart that's come together today for this purpose, to love on each other, to check in with each other and see how we can best be of service to you. And let's give gratitude for that. On the count of 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. Keep giving that love. Keep pulling it in and keep giving it out. Makes a difference. You matter. What you say matters. What you pray matters. And what you do definitely matters in this world. Let's create the new human. Yes, yes. Who said that? Deirdre. Where'd you go? Deirdre says, I believe we peas are ushering in a pattern for the new earth. I believe that. I believe we are showing by example what it looks like to create a world of love, a world that cares, a world that listens. We listen to each other. Thank you. Thank you for listening. And thank you for loving. Thank you for being here this morning. I love you so much. And Rick, I see your message for Josie. I will send you a message and see if she wants me to do a healing session for her. Crystal says, I'm bringing that love with me at work today. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go have that beautiful day and spread that love out into the world, wherever you may be, and let it go out from there. It's a beautiful day. You're welcome, Liz.
We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing.
Remember how terrific you are.
You should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because
It is a beautiful day. It's a terrific Tuesday. Come on, let's play. Let's pray for each other.
Forget the rush you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Keep back, relax, and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day. No, come on, let's play.
Get out and play today. Get out and show some love to others. Shine your light. That light is so bright. I see it. I see it every morning. I love you so much. Stay, y'all. Stay in your heart. Stay blessed.